Welcome to the bonus and conclusion of Shou Plays Fantasy Maiden's Odd Hideout. Buried on Sunday. And that is all. Welcome to the Sabbath. So we finally reached the end, haven't we? And so the path they've chosen, was it unexpected or not? Was it the correct choice or not? And what was even real in the first place? That is something I'd like for all of you to think for yourselves. I'll only say a little. Those who become vampires cannot achieve happiness, unable to die for eternity. At least, it was like that in my era. And also, true strength is to take what one sees and without being led astray by illusions, to go through it all with one's own beliefs and convictions. And that is that. It'll be interesting seeing what will become of my children from here on, won't it? Yes, let's watch over them warmly. Number of times you've examined the key? 15. But, yeah, okay, sure. No, not yet. Listen to conversation. Anjay, it's amazing, isn't it? We have now stepped onto the stage for the first time. On stage, I seemed at least a little cool, right? You're way too jubilant, Burr. Besides, this is just an ordinary stage, right? And you seem no different from usual, Burr. That's cruel, Anjay. Ah! What is it, Anjay? These churros has the flavor of blood honey melon. Quite extraordinary this is. Hey, Cynthia. How many shall we buy, I wonder? 10? No, 100. Anjay, calm down. You're getting too excited over dessert. Anjay's hair is strawberry blonde and really wonderful. Well, certainly. Anjay's hair is unusually pretty, isn't it? I really adore Anjay. How envious. I also want to become like Anjay. Is that so? I think you're fine the way you are right now, though, Cynthia. Anjay's hair certainly is pretty, but your platinum blonde hair is pretty enough, too. Hey, can you not touch my hair like that as if we were all that familiar? You really have no sense of delicacy, do you, Bert? Enemy of all women, take this forehead poke of justice. Ow! What are you doing? You're just thinking out loud, aren't you? What a bad personality you have, Cynthia. I've brought some questions from all the players. Tell me your profile. My height is 165 centimeters. My weight is 60 kilograms. My birthday is July 3rd. My blood type is B. My specialty is cooking, cleaning, and carpenting. You have a lot more abilities than most people need, don't you? You also weigh a lot more than you look. Well, it's because I've exercised somewhat. Though I guess it's hard to tell with this appearance. What's your favorite dessert? Pretzels. I've always liked them from a long time. Pretzels are delicious. For me, it's a special dessert. There are all kinds of memories I have with them. Why do you like Anjay? Perhaps it was when I was 4 or 5 years old, when I started being sent to Anjay's house from time to time. When things happened that made me feel down, Anjay and the rest of the rest of them approached me like real family, gave me much to be cheerful about. Which is why, ever since that time, I started to really like Anjay, her father, and her mother. That's nice, isn't it? Though, this does feel a little different from what the question was supposed to be asking about. What was the question supposed to be asking about? What could you mean? I just don't want to see Anjay crying all alone anymore, that's all. I've brought some questions from all the players. Tell us your profile. My height is 157 centimeters. She's taller than me. And my weight is a secret. My birthday is April 6th. My blood type is A. My hobby is eating desserts. It's as you'd expect, isn't it? Also, it's probably not all that interesting, but please tell me your weight. No, it's absolutely a secret. A Maiden secret. Because lately, I've been having a crisis. I guess I like donuts. I really like the donuts that Burr makes. Do you often eat them? Yeah, I also really like pretzels. They feel nostalgic. Any fears? You're afraid of scary things like ghosts, right, Anjay? No, that's not really true. Of course there's no way I'm scared. Then let's go to a haunted house, a real famous one. I can do it easily. It's just going to be stuff to fool children. Then, would it be alright if I disappeared along the way? You won't be scared, right? Of course, you can also go first, right? Huh? What is it? You're not scared, right? You can do it easily, right? Or are you actually scared, Anjay? You stupid... Miss Anjay. I've brought some questions from all the players. Tell me your profile. My height is 153 centimeters. My weight is none. As you can see, my birthday is October 6th. My blood type is AB. My hobby is eating desserts. So you really have no weight. What about when you were alive? Do you really think you can come back alive asking something like that? Little Sunny is also a girl, so it's fine, right? Bullying fairies is forbidden. How about a favorite dessert? Shortcake, Mont Blanc, strawberry pie? I can't decide. I like them all. What about the donuts Mr. Burns makes? Miss Anjay seems to really like them. Well, I guess they're delicious. What? Is there a problem? What is it, Sunny? I've brought some questions from all the players. Well then, go ahead, ask away about anything. The massacres. The massacres. In the story of the game, the ones that took place at the Hideout village seem to be the deed of the ancestor, doesn't it? This might seem correct, but it's not. The ancestor vampire does not murder. Murders in the village in all cases were by half-vampires who lost their sense of self, you see. Vampires of nobility can get by with only a small amount of a human's blood without killing them. With the passing of generations, they now live blended in with humans. Perhaps there might even be one near you. Of course, I was just kidding. Who is Mr. D? About me? As you can see, I am just a humble storyteller. Anything else? As I am the storyteller, I have no relation to the story itself. I just prepare the stage a little is all. Why, think of it as an old person's pastime. So, please excuse me. I don't look so old, you say? No, as you can see, I am quite aged. How old do I look? 30? Almost, but not quite. You're off by just a few digits, you see. And now it's over. Shou Plays Fantasy Maiden's Odd Hideout is finally come to an end. The gameplay wasn't revolutionary or anything. I mean, nothing new, but it was still a lot of fun. Anjay had the puzzles, Burr had the action, Cynthia had the being a ghost, and there was candy furniture, so I'm not complaining. I like candy furniture. It's great. Villagers did give me a problem because it sounded kinda like they were sort of meant to be a commentary on religious culture. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but at the same time, maybe it was. But hopefully this was just meant to be a fun little game and it doesn't really have any religious commentary and I'm just looking way too deep into it. What do you guys think? How do you interpret this story? All of that said, I'll see you in the next game.